Chandler, you're the CEO of Baldwin, correct?
That is correct, Charlie.
And do you know why I brought you here today?
No idea.
Well, the SEC has received tips that your company is participating in fraud. Therefore, I brought you executives in to answer some questions regarding your company.
Ask away?
Okay, Ms. Davidson, is Baldwin committing fraud?
No.
Almost had you there. How about we start with your thoughts as far as how Baldwin has performed since the split?
Our company has been fairly successful. Compared to our competitors, we're right in the middle of the pack.
Interesting. And your profits?
Well, our cumulative profit to date is just about $15 million. Since our first year, we've put up between $800,000 and $4 million profit each year.
Very interesting. And what would you say are some of your challenges against your top competitors?
Well, in year 4, we did have an emergency loan.
Oh, so you execs just pocketed that money?
No, sir. You should stop making false accusations against our company. We spend that money on our inventory holding costs to continue our operations.
Fair enough. I want to discuss finances. Send in Ms. Baker.
Fair enough.
Okay, our next executive is Hailey Baker, CFO of Baldwin.
That is me.
Okay, Hailey, as a CFO, would you say you have a detailed understanding of most, if not all, of Baldwin's financial decisions and interactions?
That would be safe to assume, yes.
Okay, Hailey, I'm going to have you take a look at one of the documents that we've acquired thus far. It shows that you have a leverage of 2.29, which is pretty stellar leverage. How would you say you got that without committing fraud?
I'd say our leverage is great because we learned how to manage our assets and our equity. We were making continuous improvements to our plant, which is increasing our assets. And at the same time, we gave out the least amount of shares to our customers so we can keep our stock price at the highest.
Yes, I have been looking at your stock price lately, and it seems that it's fluctuating more than any other of your competitors. Smells like insider trading to me.
Well, our stock price did go down more than we were comfortable with because we had to take out that emergency loan. However, once we gave out the 10-cent dividend in year 6, our stock price bounded back into the market, and it increased our market cap as well.
You know what, I've heard enough. Go get Miss Prachar.
Okay then.
Something funny?
No, sir.
Okay. Here I have Morgan Prachar, COO. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, Ms. Prachar, I'd like to ask you some questions about the way your company has been running.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'd like to start with your history with your reported contribution margin. It says here in the 3-year span from 2021 to 2023, your contribution margin went from a 0 to a 3.1 and then a 5.0. How does a company like Baldwin dramatically increase your contribution margin the way you did?
Well, you see, our research and development department had a bit of a lackluster start. However, they made all the necessary changes within the Total Quality Management Initiative, and with the TQM initiative, we were able to spend money to reduce our labor and material cost.
Sounds like fraud to me.
I literally just explained how we didn't commit fraud.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's discuss how well your customers are responding to your different products on the market. How are you keeping your customers satisfied with your products?
Well, first, we update our high-tech products annually to keep them at the forefront of the available technology. Secondly, we keep our low-tech products updated on a less frequent schedule. This way that the age of the product stays around 3 years, as well as keeping prices low to increase sales.
Okay, and how does that affect your forecasting? I've heard that this has been an issue for your company. I feel as if this is the cause of your emergency loan, but then the next year you had a near perfect with little inventory remaining at the end of the year.
Well, we learned from our mistakes, and we decided to forecast based on our sales from the last year and decrease our percentage of safety stock that we hold to ensure that we don't have massive amounts of inventory holding cost.
Okay, executives, I've come to the conclusion that Baldwin is performing money laundering and a medium-scale Ponzi scheme.
You do know Baldwin isn't a real company, right?
What?
And we're using Capsim because we're not real executives.
And you're not an investigator working for the SEC, Charlie. We all know those glasses are fake, and you're wearing sweatpants, hon.
Well, fine, do this project yourselves.
He's not wrong. This is our company, and we did learn a lot. I mean, I learned that inventory management is more important than I thought, and inventory buildup costs a ton of money.
I learned that no matter how much you plan, that the markets can be really unpredictable and things can always go wrong.
And I learned that it's super important to work cohesively in a team environment because in the real world, we're going to be forced to work with our teams in order to make decisions for our company.
And I learned that no one department is more important than the other. They all need your attention.
And that's Baldwin.